I can't do this. I seriously, let me just adjust that slightly. I seriously cannot do this. This is a prop. This will be used in my next review. The time is 11:45. I've just got back from the cinema and I refuse to do a gentleman's review. The society can go and suck it for this issue. However, this is the iPhone I've used to make over 1,500 words in just under 35 minutes on how much I hate Twilight Breaking Dawn. I'm not even kidding. I hated it. Okay? I wish I had a drink. I honestly wish I had a fucking drink because I honestly feel like I need booze to even talk about this movie. That's how bad it actually fucking is. Anyway. Let's start actually at the beginning of the film, okay? This will contain spoilers, okay? Not that you would want to fucking see this film anyway. There's a reason it was fucking slated by the critics and reviewers. Let's just go over it, okay? There are a couple of good points, okay? Every film, no matter how bad, has got redeeming factors. This one has a few, okay? 2 or 3 maximum. So, the first scene we get in the film is people getting ready for the wedding via a fucking montage. I'm not even kidding. You get a montage and within 5 seconds, I counted 5 fucking seconds of the film beginning, we see Jacob running out of his goddamn house, ripping off his well-oiled fucking abs and running into the forest out of fucking pure anger, which is understandable. Okay, a fucking dead guy has taken away the love of his life, okay? I'm pretty sure that if I lost my fucking girlfriend to a corpse, I pretty would be pissed too. Okay, but he's been formally invited to the wedding of Edward and Bella, okay? That's absolutely fine. People would be pissed. We see Charlie looking miserable, Bella, which isn't out of the ordinary because people demasculate Charlie, Bella's dad. However, that epic man mustache is awesome. In fact, it gives Mike Haggard a run for its money in terms of manliness, and he's the only competent character. We don't ever actually see him do anything, but that's because he's not supposed to. I like that, okay? And the actor who actually plays him, I can't remember his goddamn name, all credit to him. He knows that his career is going to go downhill from the bloody Twilight saga, so he's doing absolutely bugger all for his role. That's a man I can commend. Something that he signed on to is so shitty, not even he can put in effort. Okay, the wedding scene itself. Okay, we see Bella try and practice with high heels. Okay, we then see a fucking dream in which she and Edward kill everybody at the fucking wedding, including Charlie, her schoolmates, and just about everyone else. What do we got here? When it actually comes to the wedding itself, it is beautiful. I mean, with a fucking budget for the fucking film like Twilight. Sorry I keep swearing so much, but I hated this. Anyway, the wedding scene itself is beautiful. Truly and utterly. The dress is amazing. Okay? Everybody looks good on their wedding day. Okay, even the most ugly people in the world do. However, Bella's dress had like this intricate medieval writing pattern on it. You know, when you look in a big medieval book, the first letter on every page has like all that intricate ivory work and that kind of thing on around the edge of it. Imagine all that ivory work on the back of a dress. Okay, yes, there was quite a big gap in the middle for her back, but it was truly, truly magnificent. And then they go on to say their vows, finishing each other's fucking vows in front of the fucking minister. So there's another redundant character from the goddamn series, although we know absolutely nothing about him. Then they spin around the goddamn characters, and showing absolutely no one there, while Edward's sucking the fucking oxygen out of Bella's bloody lungs. Yeah, I forgot to mention, Bella and Edward actually redo base 1 proper French snogging in front of everybody. Even Charlie, the guy who's not supposed to be putting any effort into his fucking role, looks pissed, like a proper dad does. There is so much respect I put into that man. It's ridiculous. Then comes the classic I propose a toast bit. They try and insert a bit of humour. It fails miserably. Except for Charlie, who comes up again with the only bearable comment from the entire film, threatening to hunt down and kill Edward if he is not a good husband. I like that. Oh, talking about men in Twilight, you know how many fucking men there were at this viewing? 3. I'm not even joking. Even the theatre was 3/4 empty. Everybody there was a woman, except for me, my dad, and one unfortunate sod who went there trying to get lucky with his girlfriend. Fucking 3 men. So yeah, it's after the goddamn wedding. Okay, Jacob comes along, fucking shirt on this time, thank God. And he threatens Edward, and he acts really aggressively towards Bella, because that's the way you're supposed to act in front of the love of your life, isn't it? Really quite aggressive. How could you? Blah blah blah. And then he runs off again like the fucking prick that he probably is. Oh, and then we learn something quite amusing. After all is said and done and Bella and Edward are going off to their fucking honeymoon, you won't believe what the Cullens actually own. They only fucking own a private jet, a speedboat, and a goddamn motherfucking godforsaken island. I'm not even joking. Off the Brazilian coast they own a great big fucking wad of land. If vampires don't like being around humans so much, and if they can't control themselves, why doesn't Carlisle just permanently move him and his family out to this... This movie actually physically hurts me to talk about it. I'm not even joking. Now I'm probably running into my full 20 minutes of time with part 1. I haven't even touched on everything else yet. I'm only at scene fucking 2. Yeah. Anyway, let's just check the time. No, it's only been 9 minutes. It means then I can talk about most, if not all, of fucking scene 2. Right, scene 2, they're on the fucking private island after going through Rio de Janeiro for the whole of 30 fucking seconds. Thank you, pointless holiday shot. So they travel to this fucking island. Edward tells Bella to go and have a look around. Bella then tempts Edward into sleeping with her, despite the fact that he said no. And then, within the same space of 30 minutes, we get another fucking montage of her actually getting ready for sex. Properly brushing her teeth, shaving her goddamn legs, and just about everything else. Okay, if Carlisle and his family, going back to this fucking island thing, because I just will not get it out of my mind. If Carlisle doesn't like drinking human blood? Why doesn't he, again, ship him and his fucking family out to the goddamn motherfucking island and just pay people to bring over breeding pairs every so often of like bears, elephants and all of the kind of humongous mammals, so then they can fucking breed them and have a constant supply of food. So yeah, at the island, and Edward starts to bang Bella. The only part of the film, I do mean the only part of the film I was looking forward to, the sex. And it disappointed. I know that makes me sound so shallow, but after three movies of Twilight, of ruining vampire reputations, of absolutely destroying what it meant to even be known as a vicious bloodsucker, you kind of want the films to give you back a little something, completely destroying your methodology of these undead creatures of the night. But no, the film has got to fuck you over again and not show you anything. Okay, hell, we didn't even get a good breast shot all film. No boobs, no sex, and apparently Edward bangs Bella so hard it breaks the goddamn bed. We're not talking like a couple of dents in the wall, we're talking like the entire fucking bed is falling apart. But in the books, apparently, I haven't read the book. I only read the first one, and even then I was tempted to burn that fucking thing. Apparently in the book, as I heard from other people, he actually bangs her so hard that he breaks her coccyx. I wanted to fucking see that. Plus, if humping a vampire is going to do that to you, here's a fucking idea. How about Bella goes on top? You know, it stops her from applying all the fucking pressure. I'm sorry if you can't hear me too well. Relatives sleeping next door, so I've got to keep my anger and voice down, although it's a fucking challenge in itself, let me tell you. Right, let me just check the time again. 7 minutes remaining of part 1, okay? I will be just linking these all together, and I'm sorry I'm saying part 1, part 2, etc. Okay, it's just that I know which bits to use and edit using the camera. Okay, for some reason I record in 20-minute bursts. Okay. So, okay, what else is there? So yeah, except for the busted up coccyx, what do we get instead? We get a couple of bruises. That's it. They're not even that big. I mean, there's one on her shoulder about here, quite literally that size, and then there's one, and then there's 3 on her arms where he's grabbed her. That is it. I mean, fuck me, I had bigger hickeys when me and some guy got completely drunk out of our minds and spent the night together. Okay? I like this guy. I hope he likes me. I won't say names, but I just hope he likes me. Okay? I mean, I'm not a terribly romantic person, but I do have romantic thoughts every now and again, and they kind of come back to this guy. Also a girl that I like, okay? So, yeah, I'm bisexual. Get the fuck over it. Okay, so, we've gone over the bad sex. Oh, okay then. Just getting down to my huge paragraph of fucking text that I found wrong with this fucking film. Okay. Honestly though, I'm not doing this thing fucking justice. You need to go and look at the Spoony one, aka Noah Antweiler, because he did fucking Breaking Dawn and he does it so much better justice than I do. He literally tears it a new fucking asshole. I'm just tearing its finger off and nibbling on it slightly. Sorry. Time check. Right, 4 minutes. It's not even worth me fucking continuing at this point. I'm going to stop the camera, I'm then going to start it up again, get myself another 20 minutes. Okay? Right, here we go. And we're back. Right. I just went on to explain about Bella's fucking bruises and how I got fucking love bites bigger than those fucking things. But oh no, Edward now retreats onto himself and becomes a fucking emo again. I say again, he's always been fucking emo. And that's no offence to emo people. In fact, calling Edward an emo is actually offensive to emo people. There you go. I've just made you lot feel better about yourself. You're better than fucking Twilight. Unless of course you're an emo who likes Twilight, in which case, fuck you. It's because of people like you I had to be subjected to this shit. Okay. So yeah. I'm sorry. I'm actually laughing at how mad I actually fucking am at this film. I haven't been angry with a film like this since Herbie Fully Loaded, and you'll be fucking sure that I'll be able to cover that come Herbie month at some point in 2012. Right, love bites, bigger than fucking bruises. Edward turns emo and promises not to touch Bella again in that way. Of course, Bella only married this vampire to fuck him. Okay, let's not be deluded. The only reason why Bella marries Edward is so she can fuck his brains out, that she can carry his unholy, undead fucking seed and fuck him until the end of time. Okay, that is the only reason. It's the story of an incredibly horny girl getting married so she can get her fucking virginity lost to a fucking corpse. I'm gonna ruin this for every Twilight fan if it fucking kills me. Send your hate mail. I will eat it like Jeremy Irons loves rage. If you don't know what I mean, watch the Nostalgia Critics Dungeons and Dragons review, okay? I shouldn't be recommending other sites like the Spooning Spoon and that guy with the glasses, but let me tell you, you need to know these internet references. Fucking Jeremy Irons in Dungeons and Dragons, he hams it up over time, okay? So if you don't know what I mean, check out the fucking Nostalgia Critic Dungeons and Dragons review. Anyway, so send me your fucking hate mail if you don't think I'm doing decent enough justice. Twilight can suck my giant hairy balls. I had to sit through the first one, the second one, third one I had to go to fucking cinema to see. I enjoyed the experience with my friends. However, I fucking hated the film. Fucking hated it. And now I've been to see this piece of shit, and let me tell you, Twilight can go and fuck itself in hell. So yeah, Bella only married Edward so she could bang his undead fucking dick until the end of time. Edward becomes then abstinent. And now, guess what we get? A fucking no-touchy montage. I'm not even fucking kidding. The third montage in 30 fucking minutes, and it's about not touching each other. Of course, Bella does everything in her power to fucking tempt him, including the most erotic thing that anybody could ever fucking think of. We're talking something that's so fucking erotic that any girl would turn wet with it, that any man would instantly become a fully fledged fucking animal and would throw himself at the nearest thing with a hole so he could bang it. Chess. I'm not even fucking kidding. They fucking play chess as fucking foreplay. I'm a complete dork who is a shut-in, who lives on video games, who drinks Mountain Dew, and who fucking does shitty internet videos. Not even I fucking think that chess is sexy. In fact, the only time I ever did think it, for a tiny second of my life, was that fucking Austin Powers sketch. Even then it was meant to take the piss out of James Bond, and even then it was still fucking sexier than this piece of shit movie. So yeah, in order to avoid touching each other, well, in order for Edward to avoid touching Bella and protect his innocence or whatever fucking shit he tried to pull, they play chess. They go jumping off of a waterfall. They go running through the fucking woods. I'm sorry I'm licking my lips so much, I haven't I haven't had any liquids in a while, and I'm quite dehydrated, so at the end of part 2 I might just go and get myself a fucking drink. Let's go and see how much time we got left. Fucking 15 minutes. 15 minutes. I've been ranting and raving for 5 fucking minutes. It feels like a fucking lifetime. I can't believe I'm living in the fucking generation in which teenage fucking girls are turning fucking Twilight into a culture. Fucking next thing you know, it'll be a fucking religion trying to combat the Trekkies and the Star Wars geeks. Anyway. So yeah. Bella beats Edward at a fucking chess game, which I think gets his fucking undead cold blood up to at least room temperature, which to us would be fucking boiling, and he takes her again. The next morning we see Bella cook up fucking chicken thighs and drumsticks, drinking yogurt and peanut butter. Not drinking, eating peanut butter, eating chicken and drinking yogurt. I'm pretty sure most of you fucking women can guess what that means already. Yep, Bella is pregnant. But wait a minute, Bella's human, Edward's a vampire. What the fuck does that make? Who the fuck knows? Not even Carlisle. Apparently this fantastic doctor of a vampire doesn't even know what the fuck they've concocted. For anybody who knows, they could have constructed the fucking Antichrist. Oh, what else is there? Okay. Everybody tells Bella to fucking get rid of the goddamn thing, okay? They tell her, look, you created something fucking unholy, okay? We're vampires. We know fucking unholy. But Bella's like, no, I want to keep the baby. I don't care. Blah blah blah. Which still makes her a pretentious, know-nothing nincompoop. Her own warped judgment is the only thing she'll fucking listen to. Even fucking Carlisle. Okay, he's probably the only fucking vampire I like, and that's a fucking sad thing to say. But the fucking doctor. Not the fucking Time Lord. Oh, if he could come down and fucking smite the earth with blade of these bloody vampires, that would make an epic movie. But no, fucking Dr. Carlisle even tells her, Bella, this is dangerous. Never in the history of God knows how long has this ever happened. We need to get this thing out of you. Guess what her answer is? Fucking no. And then of course everybody has to fucking know about it. Jacob finds out and tells the other fucking werewolves about the fucking demon spawn child thing. And the werewolves, ever since fucking, I can't remember if it was Twilight or New Moon in which they were introduced, but every single fucking movie the CG has been shit. I'm a games development student. If you've seen any of my Mayo work, and you never fucking will, you know I can't fucking model. But even I have standards of fucking quality. Those animated flea bags are fucking shit. Even Aardman, the fucking plasticine stop motion company, could do fucking better jobs than that. Hell, even the Wolfman from the 1940s looked more realistic than any of those fucking werewolves, and the voice acting over them. I kid you not, ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you that fucking Hanna-Barbera, even Deke, who did the fucking Super Mario Brothers Super Show, had better fucking voice actors than this fucking movie and its fucking millions of dollars worth of fucking budget. What else have we got? Oh yeah, and so yeah, the vampires vampires, the fucking werewolves discuss what the fuck is going to happen to Bella. Jacob breaks off from the pack. Oh no, I'm jumping the gun here slightly. The alpha of the group, Sam I think his fucking name is, he flip-flops so many fucking times in this fucking movie you could call him a pair of fucking sandals. Excuse me. He says, first of all, it's none of our concern what the fuck happens to Bella. Secondly, he says, it is our concern. And then thirdly, after what I'm going to tell you what happens in some of the final scene, he's like, fuck it, I can't be arsed with this shit. I don't blame the fucking Fleabag. If I was in Twilight, I would have killed myself a long fucking time ago. Oh, and during all through the fucking pregnancy, okay, except for when he finds out how to fucking save her, Edward is a complete prick. He's like a fucking 18-year-old kid if he impregnated his fucking girlfriend and completely disowns his fucking wife and even hates the child before it's even fucking born. Okay, I've already covered the fucking horrible voice acting. The rest of the fucking film is fucking filler. I'm not even kidding. There's some plot about getting Bella blood or something like that, okay? It turns out that the fucking half-breed inside of Bella is eating her alive, okay? Draining her nutrition, drinking her blood, and physically destroying it from the inside out, cracking ribs. It's nasty. It then turns out that if Bella drinks fucking blood, the baby's thirst is quenched. Okay, as you'd fucking expect from a vampire. As I say, dehydrated here. Let me just check the time. 8 minutes to go. Okay, I'll make this quick and then I'll get a drink. So yeah, the baby's thirst is quenched with fucking blood. Okay, not too unusual of a fucking vampire baby. I can accept that. Okay. But you want to know the insulting thing? At first, Carlisle brings out this bag of O-positive blood, which is Bella's blood type for some stupid reason. I suppose it is particularly common, so I'm not complaining. He brings out this bag of O-positive blood. He could probably get it because he's a fucking doctor. But he's going to give it to a sophisticated, okay? Despite the fact she's weak, he still treats her with a little bit of respect and class and brings it out in a fucking wine glass. What does Edward do? He takes the contents of this wine glass, dumps it into a styrofoam fucking cup that you would get from McDonald's with a gigantic straw in the fucking middle of it, gives it to Bella and she slurps it. I'm not even fucking kidding. She drinks fucking blood from a straw. But yeah, she manages to save her own fucking life and etc. During all this time, Jacob breaks away from the pack of wolves. 2 more of the people follow him. Some young kid and some bird, I don't know, I wasn't paying much fucking attention. I was just trying to stop my lunch from coming back up. Right, checking time. Checking time and then we can go into the final part of this fucking godforsaken movie. 5 minutes. Right, I'm gonna go and get a fucking drink and then I'm coming back up here and finishing off this goddamn review. Okay. Welcome to part 3. I've got here 15-year-old Scotch whiskey. No idea what its fucking percentage is, but let me tell you, that fucking drink is gonna send me into a fucking coma, and I'm gonna fucking love every minute of it, because at least then I won't have to fucking review this piece of shit ever again. You know what the fucking embarrassing thing is now? because I've had to do part 1, I'm not going to have to fucking do part 2. However, I'm not going to fucking do it first time round. Oh no, I'm going to wait till 2013 and then do the entire fucking Twilight series all in one. And then, I don't care how much I would have spent paying for the fuckers, I am going to destroy every single disc. I'm going to grab my mallet, my wooden mallet, and I'm going to take them out into the back garden. I don't care how long it takes for me to clean up the fuckers. I'm going to destroy them. I am going to fucking rip them a new one. Case and all. Anyway. Where was I? Oh yes. Jacob breaks away from the from their werewolf pack. The 2 other werewolves join him to protect Bella. Because now all the other werewolves have decided that this fucking demon spawn, which they knew was going to be fucking born, is now a threat to society. As it's killing Bella, and its thirst would probably be uncontrollable. No fucking shit, dumbass. Anyway, we're now into the last couple scenes of the film, and by this time I was long past the point of frustration. In fact, no. Frustration was looking at Summit Films, or whatever it was fucking called. Let me tell you now, if I see anybody who worked on these fucking films, I will stab you in the fucking head with a spork. I'm not even kidding. I will grab a spork, because I keep one on me at all times, and I will fucking rip your head open without any kind of drugs, and I will make you suffer. If you think I'm kidding, fucking try me. Fucking try me, asshole. Back to my fucking... So, yeah. Jacob and 2 fucking werewolves now join the vampires to protect fucking Bella as she gives birth to the fucking Antichrist. Okay? Bella eventually runs out of blood. Not in her system, but from the O-positive bags that Carlisle managed to get. And the rest of the vampires haven't fed. Excuse me. It's like drinking fucking furniture polish. Damn, that burns. Yeah, that's proper alcohol. I'm much more of a cider man, but I think in this fucking situation, whiskey is definitely the way to go. I almost bought a pipe from the pound store, so I could have been there, whiskey in hand, pipe in the other, fucking lording it up. Only 5 people are allowed to do that, and they are in a very secret location right now. So let me tell you something. I'm not going to tell you who the fuck they are, and it's not the fucking cartel either. No, they're the heads of the Gentlemen's Society, sorry. So frustrated I'm mixing my words. Time check. Okay, I've wasted enough of this time already, so let's get this fucking over with. While Carlisle, his wife, and the big rugby player dude, fucking forget his name, I call him Beefy for obvious fucking reasons. While all 3 of them are away, Bella's spine basically snaps like a Kit Kat. Oh, proper... Thanks to the baby kicking so hard. They actually show it to you. I gotta give this movie credit in the 0.000000000000 1% in the fact that they did actually show Bella's spine breaking like a Twix. You probably get to see it too. She probably folds in on herself like a fucking accordion. It's pretty cool. Anyway, so she goes into labour because her spine breaks. Is that normal for women? Okay. The only 4. I do apologise. The only 4 people there are Rosalie, who comes to help because Bella asked for her, Jasper, Alice. Alice, I would fuck Alice. Okay? I would bang that actor until either I ran out of energy, which is not very likely, or until she wiggled free of her bonds and killed me, which is more likely. After the fucking Twilight films, she owes me that fucking much. Anyway. Oh yeah, you guys are getting the uncut, uncensored version, by the way. I'm sorry to be bringing this up in the 3rd act, but fuck you. Okay, this film has driven me to complete bitterness. Okay, a bitterness I haven't even tasted since that 80% dark chocolate I had 2 weeks ago. That's how friggin' bitter I am about this. So anyway, they physically can't get the fucking baby out of her. So what do these untrained in the medical professional people do? They fucking grab a scalpel and start cutting her open. Carving her like a fucking turkey. Of course that doesn't fucking work for some unapparent reason, so one of the stupidest things that ever happens, and given some of the shit I've seen, that's saying quite a bit. Edward bares his fucking fangs and chews his way through to the baby. I'm gonna say that again in a shorter term. He gave her a fucking vampire tooth C-section. Not only is that medically inaccurate, it's also physically fucking impossible. Oh. All the while, some big fucking fights going on, okay? The 3 werewolves and all the vampires at the house fucking lose badly until Carlisle, his wife, and Beefy come back. All the while Rosalie is looking after fucking the baby. Oh, yes, that's right, I didn't discuss the baby's names. You couldn't get more ridiculous if you tried. Or insulting in the first case. But if it was a boy, Bella was going to name him E.J. You know, like J.R. from fucking Dallas. But whereas that made sense with John Ross, like John Ross II, she was going to name him E.J. after her husband and Jacob. Let that sink in for a while. She was going to name it after both her undead and living love interests. Oh yeah, and then the second fucking name, if it was a girl, was going to be, let me just bring up my notes again. Fuck you with your 20% battery life. Oh yes, of course, it's Resme. Yeah, Resme. Combining the 2 names of the mothers, Renee and Esme. Renesme. Fucking what? Pick one or the other, you bimbo. I mean, yeah, I give her credit for being original, but there's a difference between fucking original and fucking ridiculous. Ah, it's sweet when it enters, but it burns as it leaves. Fucking curry. Anyway, after fucking Edward delivers the fucking baby, he only brings out this fucking 2-foot-long fucking bicycle pump with a hypodermic on the end, stabs it into her heart, and plunges his own vampire venom into her. And guess what? For some fucking reason, it doesn't fucking work. So he decides that Bella, considering now she's dead, is a fucking all-you-can-eat buffet, and bites her neck, bites both of her thighs, bites her arm, bites her hands, bites fucking everywhere, injecting her with more venom. Because that's the way you deal with mortal injuries, isn't it? Mortal wounds. If somebody is fucking dying, you help them by fucking eating them. Anyway. Rosalie is looking after the fucking baby as the battle's going on outside. Jacob walks in, dark, brooding, because he thinks Bella's dead. Okay, so he comes in. It's quite well shot, I'll admit. The shadow stretching across the lit doorway towards the baby and towards Rosalie, who's looking after her as a protector and I think godmother in the book. I don't know. It's pretty well shot. I'll give it that. One about this 5-second fucking scene is better than the rest of the fucking goddamn film. But anyway, that's not even the creepy bit. The creepy bit is when Jacob bonding imprints. That's the one. When Jacob fucking imprints, whether it's by accident or by fucking coincidence, I don't fucking know. But he imprints upon a baby, seeing her in future life, being a young woman. How fucking creepy is that? You're now gonna have some oversized fucking Rottweiler following you around for the next 18 years of your life, waiting until you grow up, so he can bang you and have vampire baby puppy things. I don't fucking care. So yeah, basically he looks into a future. I don't even know what to call it. Underage perversions. Fuck if I know. Anyway, thanks to this fucking imprinting thing, the baby is now safeguarded from every kind of werewolf attack for now until the end of its fucking life. Load of shit. I remember when werewolves used to be something, same as vampires. So anyway, the fucking battle is over. Carlisle and the rest of them prepare Bella for hopefully her fucking funeral by dressing her in this long navy blue fucking dress thing as they clean up all of her bite wounds thanks to her fucking idiot husband trying to go all John Prescott in her ass. John Prescott is a fat political guy who literally eats anything he sees. Okay, he's been trying to get in shape, but let's face it, he's always going to be famous as a fat fuck. Time check. 7 minutes remaining. I could just manage to get through this. So yeah, they prepare Bella for her fucking funeral. Her fucking chest inflates like somebody just off screen was like pumping this dummy full of air. Fucking. So yeah, and then for some reason the camera zooms in on her after zooming in on everyone else fucking turning towards her like they're expecting something. It turns to fucking Bella's eyes, and for some reason the camera decides to fuck up at this point because her eyes go all red. Oh wait a minute, no, that's right. Now she's a fucking vampire. Took her fucking long enough. And then the proper ending is not with her opening her eyes, but with some fucking random messenger fucking woman from the cartel building in New Moon or whatever the fuck it was. I couldn't give a shit. Coming in and telling them that not only has Bella turned, but they've also had a child, and then the cartel turning to each other like the gay perverts that they are and going, oh, we must go and have a look-see. I'm modelling myself after fucking David Bowie. Fuck off. Yeah, they're about as frightening as a kitten. Jesus Christ. So yeah, that's fucking Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1. That's the insulting fucking thing. Part 1. I could probably fucking explain the entire Twilight series in fucking 5 sentences. So yeah, that's Breaking Dawn. If it sounds like I haven't said a lot about the plot, that's because there was no fucking plot. Just read the fucking books, and even then I suggest you wouldn't do that. As I said though, there are a couple of good things about this movie. Not enough to fucking redeem it by any means, but they're there. Number 1, the visual effects guy. I believe his name was John Bruno, if I remember his name correctly. He did all the makeup and the visuals, like Bella's spine snapping, all of the internal stuff when the venom takes hold. It's fucking beautiful, okay? Hopefully he didn't fucking do the werewolves, okay? If he did, then I take back everything I just said. But if he did all of the makeup and stuff, because fucking Bella looks like a fucking skeleton by the time before she turns into a vampire. And it's beautifully done. It's so gradual, you would barely notice it yourself if you were going through it. But no, it looks absolutely superb. Okay, as I say, Charlie is fantastic, like in every other film, because he truly couldn't give a shit about his career anymore. And what else was there? Oh yeah, and then the wedding scene as well. That was also very well done. Oh yeah, and just one more thing. The music fucking sucked. They kept picking all this pop shit, and then whenever they picked anything with a piano, I couldn't honestly enjoy it because of the fucking rest of the film. But yeah, that was Breaking Dawn Part 1. Do not expect Part 2. I honestly couldn't take it. I'm now going to finish off my whiskey and fucking go to bed. In fact, I tell you one thing right now. If this fucking magic wand, which I will be using in the Gentleman Gamer and Gentleman Reviews, was fucking real, I would pull it to my fucking temple and rip out this memory. I wouldn't just pull it out gently like old fucking Dumbledore did, oh no. I would fucking rip it out there with as much pain as I physically fucking could, so that whenever I heard the name Twilight again, I would fucking hate it all over again. In fact, Twilight shouldn't even be called a fucking saga. It's a gigantic, self-indulgent piece of shit that some menopausal old woman came up with to fulfill her own fucking sick fantasies of necrophilia. Well, congratulations, Stephanie Meyer. You've now fucking pushed it on so many fucking teenage girls, it's now become somewhat of a phenomenon, okay? I hope you burn in hell, okay? Now, I'm normally a gentleman and I would never wish that upon a person. Not ever, okay? However, I fucking hate this film, I fucking hate your books, and if I could, I would fucking destroy every copy on the face of the fucking earth. That being said, keep it classy, folks, and just stick around for what else I do. Hopefully I haven't offended anyone too much with all my constant swearing and drinking, but honestly, don't go see Breaking Dawn. In fact, no, I'd probably encourage you to go see it now, just to see if I've actually been true to what the film is actually about. But yeah, if you like Twilight and dislike this, fucking send me a hate mail so I can just tell you how much of a piece of shit it actually is.